The CCP has made long-term preparations for biological warfare. Qi Haotian's internal report showed that Deng Xiaoping gave the order and the Chinese Communist Party decided to dominate the world with biological weapons. Because Deng Xiaoping believed that the Chinese Communist Party could not compete with the United States in conventional weapons and nuclear weapons, he decided to conquer the whole world by defeating the United States with biological weapons. Since the outbreak of SARS in 2003, the CCP believes that SARS is a biological weapon, and the release of this biological weapon cannot find out the manufacturer and source of the virus. Therefore, the CCP has invested a lot of human, material, and financial resources in the research and development of biological weapons. From the outbreak of the virus to the present, the Chinese Communist Party has been destroying evidence, refusing to cooperate with the investigation and refusing to admit that Wuhan is the source place of the virus because the textbooks of the Chinese Communist Party clearly tell them that as long as the Chinese Communist Party refuses to admit it, no one can find the source of the virus. Unrestricted warfare and the unnatural origin of SARS and new species of man-made viruses as genetic bioweapons are military textbooks of the CCP. These two books are the theoretical basis and evidence for the CCP to launch biological warfare. When fighting with SARS in 2003, the Chinese Communist Party found that traditional Chinese medicine can effectively treat and prevent coronavirus, and it is very cheap and can be used on a large scale without any side effects. Therefore, coronavirus becomes the key research object, and traditional Chinese medicine is used as a specific medicine and secret weapon because Western countries do not understand traditional Chinese medicine at all. Shi Zhengli of Wuhan Institute of Virology is called Batgirl. She specializes in coronavirus for a long time. According to Shi Zhengli's scientific report, her research result is to change ACE2 protein, which can transform viruses transmitted between animals into human-to-human viruses. The characteristics of the Wuhan virus fully conform to Shi Zhengli's scientific report, so we have reason to believe that the Wuhan virus is created by Shi Zhengli. In the 2 years since the outbreak of the virus, no one has found the intermediate host of the virus. Coincidentally, Shi Zhengli's scientific and technological achievements do not need an intermediate host at all, and she can directly transform any animal virus into a human-to-human virus within 6 months. Yan Liming accused Shi Zhengli of modifying the name of the virus and deleting some reports. Yan Liming believes that this virus is not only a virus created by the Chinese government, but also a conspiracy to release the virus intentionally, planned, and purposefully to attack the whole world. Before releasing the virus, CCP has done a lot of preparation work in the scientific community in order to avoid the world's doubts about the Chinese government. The Chinese government spread many false news and scientific reports before the virus broke out. When the Chinese government maliciously released the virus, they used those false news and scientific reports to tell the world that the virus came from nature. In 2020, the Chinese government bribed scientists in the world to mislead the world that the virus came from nature. The Chinese government bribed scientific institutions in the world to only publish papers on viruses from nature and suppressed scientists who believed viruses came from laboratories from publishing papers. I think the Wuhan virus was maliciously released by Jiang Zemin's family. China's medical system is controlled by Jiang Zemin's family, like as the live harvesting of human organs and the Wuhan Institute of Virology. Wuhan City is also controlled by Jiang's family. In the internal struggle of the CCP, Jiang's family has repeatedly planned to murder Xi Jinping or oust Xi in recent years. I think it is more likely that the Wuhan virus should be maliciously released by Jiang's family. Because Xi Jinping is illiterate and doesn't understand the seriousness of the virus outbreak at all. Xi's series of policies have caused the Wuhan virus to spread all over the world, and the whole world will pursue Xi, thus achieving the goal of ousting Xi. Jiang Zemin's family is absolutely worse than Xi Jinping. Therefore, no matter which family of the CCP, they are all the public enemy of mankind, and all mankind must destroy the Chinese Communist Party. Only in this way, human beings can get peace.